Did you think for one moment that every thought that comes to your head is you? Did you think for one moment, or do you believe that all the impressions that present themselves to you, that are directing you to go right or go left or eat this or eat that or don't go here or go there, did you think for a moment that those were all your own? You ever wonder about how you are being manipulated? Like, why did you do that thing that you said you would never do again, but somehow you found yourself doing it? If you want real life change, you have to take control of your thought life. Hey everyone, this is Casey and welcome back to Created to Rise TV. So today's scripture that we're going to be looking at is Proverbs 23 and verse 7. The first part of that verse says, "For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he." And remember, what the Bible talks about as your heart is really your subconscious mind. It is the deeper, motivating part of you from which all your actions and all your deeds come. And this scripture tells you all about it. But what are the five places, where thoughts come from, where your thoughts come from? They are inspiration, infiltration, influence, experience, and last but not least, ancestry. There's a massive piece of you that you have no control over. And you should be very happy about that. You should be extremely happy about the fact that your conscious mind doesn't control everything. Because A, it would be really tiring to have to figure all this stuff out. And B, a lot of times what you're thinking in your conscious mind is actually wrong. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll see that this is the case. If you've ever had a breakup, if you've ever had a relationship go bad, then you can understand that sometimes your conscious mind, or some would say that's subconscious, but anyway, sometimes your conscious mind is making decisions that are not in your best interest. So, God was kind enough to us to create an element of your mind that is not in your direct conscious control, right? So, because otherwise, sometimes when you feel down or sad, you may actually want to do something that is antithetical or that is anti your best interest. So there's a large part of you that you don't actively control. But here's the thing, that subconscious mind is open to impression. But the way that it is impressed is a little different than you might think. I like to look at it as the 7 times principle. And this is why when you repeat something over and over and over again, you get good at it. You get good at it because you've taken it out of the realm of your conscious mind and you've embedded it into the realm of your heart, or what we call your subconscious mind. Now, again, I don't want to get too much into the science, but I do want you to understand that a lot of your habits, good or bad, a lot of the things that you do when you are under trauma or stress, when you are uncertain, when you are fearful, when you are excited, there are certain aspects of being that will revert to your subconscious program, right? So that's going to revert to what's actually in your heart. But here's the thing, the study of psychology, the entire science of psychology is based on understanding your mind and understanding how to control it. So right now, a lot of the thoughts that you think and a lot of the impressions that come to you are not conscious. These are all coming from your subconscious mind. And if you really think about it, think about how many times you listen to a song and you listen to it over and over and over again until somehow you know the words. When you've gotten to the point where you know the words, and sometimes you'll be humming and singing them without even being conscious of it, then it has impressed itself into your subconscious mind. And this is why the media is so powerful, because those repetitive messages in the media, repetitive messages, and I call it the 7 times principle, where if something is brought to you 7 times, the likelihood of it digging into and becoming a part of your subconscious mind is very, very high. Unless you are one of those people who begin to stand guard, as I said in the previous video, when you begin to stand guard at the doorway of your mind. You have veto power. And the best veto power that you have is surrendering your life to Christ. And so this is Casey saying, thank you for joining me on this Exodus. I really wanted to dive into where thoughts come from because it's so important if you want to break bad habits. Thank you. I love you. And if this video has been beneficial to you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe as we'll continue to create content like this that will help you live your best life and unlock your personal power. Thank you and have a wonderful day.